Yes, lads, how are we all? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I'm just gonna have a look at the second channel video. It has now finished uploading, so I will switch over screens. How are we all? We've got a lot of people in here already. Spencer, Huddle, Lol, Shane, Ben, Dan, Kai, Connor, Kian. How are we all? Welcome to today's stream. You'll see we've got a fancy little graphic once again. Shout out to Ben for making a graphic. It's absolutely class. Look at it. If you've not already subbed to Ben's YouTube channel, he's complaining about FIFA. Why is FIFA a fat joke, Ben? Explain to me. Huddle as well, thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. What team do you support? Up the city 4-0 today. 4-0 would be fantastic, wasn't it? It would be fantastic. I mean, the season's over now, so it doesn't really matter, but you know, to win in general would just be nice. Shane's in here as well. How are we doing, Shane? Welcome to the stream. Lee Novak hat-trick incoming. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? I'm doing good, Connor. I'm doing good. Glad to hear you're doing well as well. Hello, come on the Cheltenham. Hello, DJ. How are we? I hope you are doing well. Oh, also, yeah, I put the I forgot about that. I put the chat thing to come up. What is it here? Somewhere here. So when you type a message chat, it now comes up on screen. Yeah, just in case anyone types any message or anything like that, it will now come up on screen. I forgot that I did that, but I was 3-2 up, gave away a pen that wasn't a pen, then lost in extra time. What's your record, Ben? Or are you yeah, no, with Libyan Champs. What's your record? 4-0 Bradford, Evans to score them all again. Obviously, because there's so like all the football clubs and stuff are doing like a social media blackout, they didn't post the graphic, so in the thumbnail I've had to get it off of the website. 4-4, see Kai, I knew you'd claw it back. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. That would be massively appreciated. No, Donaldson not confident. Yeah, that is a bit of a strange one, isn't it? It is a little bit of a strange one. Let me just pull my laptop over. Just pull my laptop over. Go on, Kai. Yeah, 0-1. Fair enough, Ben. Fair enough. Well, keep your head. Bantam's welcome in, mate. How are we doing? I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see what DJ's put in the Gaff chat. Ah, brilliant. Let me send Nathan a Snapchat. Yeah, we have to beat Scunthorpe. What's everyone's score predictions? Let me know what your score predictions are, chat. I'm saying, what did I say in my match preview? 2-1. Well, Lee Novak's starting, so that's a positive. We have got Lee Novak. Huddle's put the same message in again. What I want to do is also like, I don't know how to put it. On FIFA, I got trolled. I got a team this season. It was Portuguese and centre back. I thought it was Ruben Dias, but it was Ricardo Santos. Oh dear. That's not the case, Kian. That is not going to happen. 1-0 Scunthorpe, you reckon? I'm also 99% sure there will be a minute's silence today. So if anyone comes in the chat and asks why I'm not talking, please feel free to inform them. As obviously it is the last home game of the season. If you didn't know, we usually do a minute's silence for the 56 people who sadly died in the Bradford City fire. 3-0 minimum, otherwise that's an embarrassment. 4-2 Bradford. So I didn't hear the response, I went to get a drink. So alright, it's all good, man, it's all good. I'm just saying thank you for subbing. But yeah, chat, if you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. Get your score predictions in the chat. I haven't actually looked at the Scunthorpe team because like clubs are not posting or anything. Like there could be a goal. Like say if it won for the radio right now, I'd have no idea what the score would be. You reckon 3-1 Bradford? Welcome to the stream as well, mate. I hope you well. I'd take a 3-1. I just want us to get back to winning ways. You know. Look at this chat. This is what DJ's just put in the Gaff. Oh, you can't even see it. Okay, no problem. I appreciate it, man. Come on then, City. Come on. Up the boys. Thank you very much to everyone who has already dropped a like on the stream. If you haven't already, please make sure to do so. It would be massively, massively appreciated. There is a new second channel video coming out. New second channel video coming out tonight, chat, at 6, and another one coming out tomorrow at 6. Make sure you sub to the second channel if you haven't already. Search SHD Games, drop a sub over there so you never miss any gaming content. The full match from the Gaff games from the GoPro angles, I've just realised. This is coming off on my jumper. I'm just going to keep it on, it looks fancy. Up the Gaff indeed. It's another season in League 1 for the Gaff. It's another season in League 1. If you don't watch the Gaff videos, by the way, chap, what are you doing? What are you doing? Gaff are the biggest club at goals. Yeah, Scunthorpe only need a point to secure safety, so let's hope we can beat them today in Southend win. Come on, boys. Yeah, what happened to experimenting? Why are we not... oh yeah, we'll do loads of experimenting and then mix one change every game. Lee Novak is nowhere near fit enough to play 90 minutes, so we'll start him. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? I'll be back in a minute, chat. We are... Yeah, Scunthorpe have kicked off. Who did you say you're playing today, Connor? Is it Doncaster? I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to put this on charge. Switches out to this right-hand side. Vernon will chance his arm. Mason O'Malley with the header to regain possession for Scunthorpe early on in this game. City's 11 in 4 then. Sam Hornby in goal. Finn Cousin-Dawson. Paulie O'Connor, who captains the side alongside Anthony O'Connor with Connor Wood on the left. Sutton against his former side, Scunthorpe. It's where his footballing journey started. Came through the ranks. A lifelong iron span is Levi Sutton. Partners Elliot Watt in the midfield. Gareth Evans has started out on the left, Charles Vernon on the right. City, we do. Love you, City, we do. Oh, City, we love you, City, we do. We love you, City, we do. Come on, the Stags, yeah, you've got Doncaster. Who are the Stags playing today, Dan? Who have you got? Who are Cheltenham playing as well, Keane? Who's everyone playing today? And what? How do you think you'll get on? Damn packed Ronaldo. Fair enough. Alex Gilead is the Scunthorpe captain. Just takes the ball to the edge of City's box on the right hand side. Links up with sent into the area on the edges. Paulie O'Connor to manoeuvre it away. It's then sent back into City's box. Oldham at home. We've got Newport away. You can win the league. You can win the league today, bloody hell. Paulie O'Connor with the header away, only as far as Gyro once more, and then the ball comes in from the left-hand side. Money on a reset with the strike from distance. Chance. Why is it not charging? My charge. I don't know. And it's only a new charger shot. I'm hoping 2-0 Rochdale, but it could definitely be Doncaster. I presume you mean Doncaster win. Do you want our game to be entertaining like the Harrogate game last night, to be fair? Yeah, what that finished? 5-4? I watched the highlights of that game. Harrogate 3-0 up, and then it got to 4-4, and then Harrogate scored again. Spencer coming not be starting the run in the chat. We're playing Scunthorpe today. Do you reckon, Frank? I think we'll lose 3-0. Oh dear. Welcome to the stream as well, mate. I hope you will. Sam Drake's Gaff Army. Leave a like on the stream if you love the Gaff. Why is Evan starting? Oh, don't ask me. I'm not the bloody manager. If I were the manager, it would not be the case. It would not be happening under Drake Ball. I mean, Drake Ball wouldn't play one up front. Or already beating Carla. I should probably get all the notifications on, shouldn't I? Hold on, let me do that. Let me get all the notifications on for all the games. Free kick for Scunthorpe taken by looped to the left corner of City's box. Green underneath it, but it's sent away from the Bantams area. That'll be Levi's son. Yeah, Orient are beating Carlisle. Oxford are beating Shrewsbury already. Good player him, to be fair. Don't know why he's at Scunthorpe. He's definitely like a League One minimum. Probably even do it in the Championship still. Sheffield Wednesday Forest finished 0-0. And Brighton have just kicked off against Leeds. I didn't even know they were playing. My bad, thought you were the gaffer. No worries, just remember next time. I now shouldn't get random lag spikes. Millwall are beating Bristol City 1-0. Jed Wallace with a goal. Evans wouldn't get into the Ethiopia international team. Oh, Cheltenham are losing! Josh Labadai with a goal. Cheltenham are losing. Newport have taken the lead. We are losing to Newport. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It was a challenging evening, shall we say, on Tuesday, as O'Malley chips one through. Anthony with his left foot just on the volley, plays it to...
It's going to be really weird because like next Saturday is the last game and then it's 3 months of me putting out stinky content again. Chat, are you ready for the ranking Pringles flavours videos to come back? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for the tier list videos? That's all the summer consists of, is City's signings and tier list videos. That's all I can do. We're gonna be starting to rank the smell of different flowers. That'll be on there soon. They're bottling it. Welcome to the stream, Ben. I hope you will. 5 minutes into the game, still 0-0. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. Get your post notification bell on so you never miss a video of when I upload. What, Wickham winning? No, Wickham winning? I saw Cheltenham fans this morning trying to find Rodney Parade, but they're in the wrong section of Newport. Oh dear. Is Newport quite a large area? Is Newport quite a large place? My fingers well hurting me. Bloody hell.
Cousin Dawson, he's got that in his game, you know. We've seen it over a number of weeks at Harrogate, the bicycle kick. We've seen little bits of invention. He gets in good areas.
Rank Gaff's players best away. You can't make me do that. You cannot make me do that. I can't. You know what I mean? Mods, if Spencer just does one more stupid message, just feel free to time him out. Because he's just, I don't know why he's being toxic. And Keen, if you react to it as well, you'll get a timeout. Just stop arguing in the chat. You know what I mean? We all don't want to be here, but we've all got to be here. It's like getting called into an exam at 8 o'clock in the morning. No one wants to be there, but you've got to be there. No one wants to be listening to the game right now, but for the content, we're here. Yeah, Wickham are beating Bournemouth 1-0. Uche Ikpeazu with the goal. We'll call him Uche. Uche with the goal. Wickham are winning. Wickham already relegated, though. If Wickham actually stay up from being 2 games left, being 6 points behind and a minus 13 goal swing. Ranking EFL vloggers? Nah. Most of them stink. I'm the best EFL vlogger. No cap. No worries, no worries. Just, you know what I mean? I can't be asked today arguing. Don't need to apologise, just leave it. Also, chat, if you don't already follow me on Twitch, link is down in the description below. Make sure you go over there and drop me a follow. I'll be live tonight. It's the one time where no one is outside in the UK because they're watching the Mighty SAHD. I mean, we've got 20 viewers to be fair, so thank you to everyone who's here right now, watching the Mighty Bantams. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean, Frank? Where I find this god again today? Yeah, I know you got like 2 goals in 2 minutes. Cardiff are beating Birmingham 1-0. Harry Wilson with the goal. It's good that Cookie's back. It is good that Cookie's back. Come on. I have to be top 5, really. No. No. You got to be more consistent, Frank. Got to get yourself to more away games. Let's go on to Frank. Let me go on to Frank's channel, right, and I'll tell you. I'm going to get so much stick at school if we lose to Newport. I think the lead score's still 0-0. Right, we're going to Frank's. He's done. He's to be fair. How many did you do last year? Like 5, 5, 6. You had like a patch of doing a vlog for every game, and then that was it. The National League title so close to call. Who wins it? Who's currently challenging for it? Who's up there? Who's up there at the moment? No, he's at least got a thought. So Pineapple, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. How is your day? I'm just dashing random content. No pandemic, no videos. What? No pandemic, no videos. Surely it should be the other way around. Shall I make this bit bigger? That didn't make any sense. No, it didn't. There we go. That's a little bit bigger. You can see it a little bit better now. Surely we can win this game. What happened to Dover Athletic? I've no idea. Between Sutton, Torquay, Hartlepool and Stockport. I hope Stockport go part of all that. Stockport are probably the best team out of all them that I want to see go.
And at the front of everything that's good with Bradford City at the moment. 4-1-4-1 is what I'm seeing right now in front of me under Kiwami. Would you agree? Yeah, definitely. They like to set up like that, just nice and safe, and then they go to that 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. O'Malley then with the Scunthorpe free kick floated towards the edge of City's box.
Shoot!
Vane is there, but it's over his head and Paulie O'Connor's.
Shoot!
Will collect on the edge of his 6-yard area.
Come on, Sam, just shoot. Up the Hornby. I think Cheltenham are only giving 50% effort because I think the target at the start of the season was just to go up. I could not tell you, to be honest.
But with that Sutton effort, Andy, when he brought it down inside the area, could he have turned and could he have got an effort away?
Liam Gallagher tweets the most random stuff. He does indeed. He does indeed. As Reading take the lead against Norwich, Josh Laurent with the goal. I will be the best MPL vlogger. He'd be like Rubber Duck. And he'll tweet Rubber Duck in, it'll get like 500,000 retweets. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. Mansfield are beating Oldham. Tyrese Sinclair with the goal. Dan's loving life.
And it's out to Vernon on this right-hand side. Looks to get around O'Malley, but the left back was equal to Vernon's advances. And now Scunthorpe can break the spaces opening up on the left-hand side, but a good defensive strike.
It's only 0-0. It's only 0-0. How shit must you be? It's only 0-0. I'm waiting for an SHD tweet from Liam Gallagher. What, he just tweets SHD and nothing else? That would be quite amusing, wouldn't it?
That's what Bradford do really well when they play this formation. However, they need to look forward quicker.
Sinclair, 19 years old, our best player right now. Didn't he sign the new contract recently? I swear he signed a new contract recently. Novak. Dirty Carpets. Dirty Carpets is back. Dirty Carpets. You'll probably give up at like the 90th minute, like against Salford. That game was only 5 days ago. That game was literally on Tuesday, and that feels like so long ago. My birthday this year, chat, is on a Thursday. There's some good news for you. What, a Brighton winning? Please tell me they're winning. Oh, please tell me they're winning. Oh, they are. Penalty. Pascal Gross. Liam Gallagher tweeted Guildford uproar.
I love those challenges. I used to be on the receiving end, but when I see Finkers and Dawson do it to their position, I run back and together and think, yes.
Rub my fingers together at the thought of someone else doing a tackle. Just Andy Kiwomnia thinks someone should make an out of context Andy Kiwomnia. That's got to happen. We have to see an out of context Andy Kiwomnia. Chat, if you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on today's stream. We're 15 minutes into the game, still 0-0. Drop a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. You know, help support the stream. Share it around with your family and friends. Up the boys, up the boys. Nearly at 20 likes already. Stream's popping off. Go on. Fair enough, Ben. Yeah, I completed the team of the season Bamford on stream yesterday. That's what I spent. I think 6 hours straight. I was playing squad battles. Got the team of the season Bamford. Used him in rivals. He's terrible. I'm on it. Honestly, couldn't give a flying for what happens this game. By end of the season, it's going to go down and Southend stay up. I'd much rather go to Scunthorpe away though than Southend away. So I hope Scunthorpe stay up. But I hope they lose today, just so it goes to the last game of the season. I hate Adam Marcelino. How come, Keane? How come? Welcome everybody who's just arrived to the stream. Why? What's he doing, Keane? I have a 187. What, is that your team? No, that Adam Marsley's a Bradford fan. He's always comments on my videos. My dad got team season Diaz and Gundogan. Why, is your dad a pro player, or do you mean he got it for you? Oh, Bolton are beating next to Gethin Jones with a goal, and Bristol City have equalised against Millwall. Tommy Conway with a goal. Doesn't a Bolton win promote them to League One? So many seagulls in Southend. Oh yeah, I've been to Southend before. We lost 2-0 in an absolute shithole. Southend is 6 points guaranteed. Bolton are indeed winning, Dan. They are indeed. Yes. Fair enough. Lizard, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. No, that's Adam Marcelino. Rotherham are losing again. Adam Armstrong with the goal for Blackburn. Oh, your dad got it from himself. Fair enough. Brenda Drake's an SHD Ultra. She's indeed. I hate Bolton. Don't we all? Fuck the Bolton. There we go. That's the first shot of the stream. 17 minutes into today's game. Fucking hate FIFA. Game is so shit. Spent the last few days making tons of SBCs accounts and making coins. Wow. What a scam. How are you doing, Lizard? How are we? Where are the morons, you could say. Shrewsbury equalised against Oxford. Matthew Pennington with the goal. EA made 2.5 million in one piece of lighter, and I'm just it. Bloody hell. I've got a mighty 186 in FIFA and 3k to my name. But you know, chat, on Xbox, Lionel Messi is 90,000 coins. That is what you call good fodder. Apparently we're playing boring again. Apparently we're just not up to it. Apparently it was Alioski that gave the foul away. That's even more funny. My dad's a 190 team. Bloody hell. Phil Duong has packed prime moments Dalglish. Bloody hell. You have 151k. Fair enough. Do.
If you can, because it's too much of a lofted pass for Lee Novak to deal with. 18 gone here at Valley Parade, 0-0. Bradford City taking on Scunthorpe. Gilead looks to hook the ball over Connor Wood and get away. He felt he was fouled by City's fullback in the process, Gilead, but the referee...
Queen's Park Rangers have taken the lead against Stoke. Charlie Austin with the goal.
He's back to Hornby and Beeston was again charging down, nearly caused a problem for Bradford City. Thankfully, they got the ball away.
Barrow have taken the lead against Southend. Scott Quigley with a goal.
As on a race C and George Taft, the two centre halves.
Oh my god.
Come together and Verdham now on the right hand side will carry the ball in.
I mean, it just depends on what team you've got, to be honest with you, Sam.
The ball as it was hoofed away from.
I'm presuming you'll be happy that the Donaldson's not in the squad. Why are there Pringles in the background? But not mine, they're Chloe's.
Anyway, referee felt it was a free kick.
Charles Vernon just looks.
They're full, to be fair. They're not even being opened.
He just seems to be beating himself up.
Not even opened. Crew have taken the lead against Bristol Rovers. Callum Ainley with a goal.
You know, and just get some good possession in the final third and build his confidence.
Do you think it's something that he's lacking at the moment? Confidence, Charles Vernon. It was interesting speaking to him ahead of this.
Chat, here's the Gaff team. If you didn't know, our game, if you don't already follow the Gaff on Instagram, our game got cancelled. And I spent half an hour writing out the team sheet, like who's playing when. Look, even though it took me 2 sides of paper, all for the game to just get cancelled anyway. So that, yeah, this was the team. What an interesting group of players for. Just if anyone wondering what that piece of paper was. Lose the ball probably. Blackpool are beating Northampton. Luke Garbutt with a goal. I think that does relegate Northampton as it stands. Luton are beating Middlesbrough. Glen Ray with the goal.
Under pressure by Chants. Decides to go back to Anthony O'Connor. Squares it to Porty. Back to Anthony O'Connor, who is one of
Hull are beating Wigan 1-0. That is good for Connor. Keane Lewis Potter with the goal. Hull are indeed winning.
Just pass it 1 touch, 2 touch. Throw into midfield, let the midfield get on it.
Is that him not seeing the option quick enough? Do other players need to offer the option sooner than they are?
Sunderland are beating Plymouth 1-0. I think Stewart scored.
Novak will collect that ball inside the area. Cries of a handball, waved away. And then Devon Green fouled by Cousin Dawson in the aftermath. But Bradford City nearly finding a route through.
Yes, to answer your question, is Elliot Watt and Anthony O'Connor. Those two guys are pivotal to Bradford City going through the first.
Stevenage are winning. Middlesbrough have equalised with Luton pretty much straight away. Duncan Watmore with the goal there. Yeah, Stevenage are beating Crawley. Luke Norris with the goal. A penalty. We need Soccer Saturday when you have SHD. Exactly. Exactly. Apparently Northampton's goal was terrible goalkeeping from the Cobblers keeper. Oh, I think Cousin Dawson's giving a foul away. Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm looking, and Callum Cook is on. It's not all about Callum Cook, but he's on. Elliot Watt and Anthony O'Connor need to do it quick. Just keep lending the ball, and then spring it like this.
Alright, the ball's gone forward, and Sutton will chase. He does collect it, but he's come from an offside position. The lines are felt on this.
5-4. What do you mean, O'Connor FC? What do you mean? Welcome to the stream as well, mate. I hope you well. But what do you mean, 5-4? Yeah, we're going to have scored Joseph Dodu with the goal. I have no idea, to be honest with you, Ben. I didn't really know there were a meaning behind Valley Parade. I don't know, it just is. Andy Kwamnia. What a god. What a god Andy Kwamnia is. Shoot.
In the League Cup opening round, that we would have gone a whole season without any Bradford City support in the
Oh yeah, that is so long ago. Oh, Cambridge lost to Harrogate 5-4 yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible, isn't it? I didn't think it
It was an L, to say the least.
There it's happened. Anything's possible now. Having seen and been through what we've been through.
Bradford City, 5 yards outside of their area. Green will work it out to the right with Gilead, who gets a ball into the box there. Anthony O'Connor with the defensive flick on. It's to Von Veen and produces a brilliant save from Sam Hornby, a looping header from the Dutchman.
If Tranmere and Morecambe either lose or draw, United are up. Fair enough. Oh, not good for Connor. As AFC Wimbledon take the lead against Portsmouth. Joe Pigott with a goal.
Really good save from Sam Hornby.
The flick on defensively from
What's he saying though, Kian?
presented the opportunity for Von Veen to get his header towards goal. Sam Hornby with a fabulous save. City will have to defend this corner, which Gilead will take on this left-hand side.
Message deleted.
Right-footed in-swinger, back post header. Oh, and it's just past that right post.
Crawley have equalised against Stevenage. George Frankham with the goal.
Put that one away.
What a great chance for Scunthorpe. A great ball.
Why did you delete it, Kai?
Beeson sees the goal.
Why did you delete it?
Down. Unfortunately for Bradford City, it's wide.
Let off for the Bantams. It really is. Scunthorpe there.
Apparently Scunthorpe should have scored. Shock. Yes! Massive for Connor. Portsmouth equalised against AFC Wimbledon. Literally a minute later, Ronan Curtis with a goal.
Corners and set plays, and they've always looked a little bit.
Let's have a look at what the League One table is currently looking like now.
Disappointing at that one.
Yeah, Hornby just slipping there as he takes the goal kick. Hand of apology to the bench. And somehow after a few flicks from
Hull have retaken the lead against Wigan.
goalkeeper.
2-1 there. And Shrewsbury have taken the lead against Oxford. Josh Vella with a goal. Honeyman has scored for Hull.
Ball into City's half is high.
Oh, Wimbledon don't matter. They've already stayed up.
Plays it forward for Gilead to take a touch. There's a strong challenge from
Oh, yeah.
Beeston on Watts.
So the only team you can catch...
Clearly frustrated by that challenge, and then maybe puts a shoulder in on.
Yeah, the only team you can catch is Wigan.
He felt was a foul on him, and
Oh.
goes the opposite way. And Watt just needs to calm down here. I think that's what Mark Edwards is saying.
So Rochdale need to score.
It was a hefty coming together, for the want of a better word, Andy, though, on Elliot Watt.
Yeah, they were definitely received a heavy challenge.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Plymouth have dropped down to 19th in the table. Oh,
He was definitely aggrieved by that challenge.
Huh?
And let the referee know.
oh, it's just re-updated now.
So Scunthorpe will have this free kick on the
Right.
right-hand side.
Okay.
Gyro will take for the Lions.
No, surely you can still catch AFC Wimbledon. Surely you can still catch them.
3 yards inside.
Welcome to the stream, Charlie, mate. I hope you well. Because if Wimbledon lose today, that'll put them on 50 points. You win, that'll put you on 47. So then you'll be 3 points away from them.
It's, floated into the area.
With one game to go.
Up high into the box. Strike towards goal is deflected from Beeston's right boots, and then Cousin Dawson.
Yeah, you and Northampton can still catch Wimbledon.
Play for a corner.
Swindon have conceded 84 goals this season.
Places there, I beg your
What the
pardon.
fuck?
Kept it in. It will be a corner for Scunthorpe.
Yes, Scunthorpe have won that.
Fleetwood are in
They
15th.
really have. They put
They're only 10 points off the playoffs, to be fair, but that's so far away.
the box, Bradford.
Hopefully, Ben. Hopefully.
Gilead will place
But I'm not sure right now.
ball just on the edge of the quadrant from the same side that produced a near goal for Scunthorpe only moments.
Yeah, I thought you could.
Heading wide at the back post, this time more central there, and the header away is Anthony O'Connor. On the second, Sutton shepherds that one out for Scunthorpe to collect on the halfway line on a race. Plays it back to Howard. That ball sent long forward, and Anthony O'Connor lets it bounce over his head. Maybe judged that one correctly, really. Credit to him. As Hornby then gathers the ball in his grasp. Playing out from the back once again, and then they go long. Hornby with the kick straight out of play. Scunthorpe throw. 27 minutes gone. Bradford City haven't really found their feet so far, Andy.
Working when Anthony O'Connor gets the ball. He's just
Maybe that's because you play players who are not good enough.
Sam Hornby might as well just kick it straight. There needs to be more of a plan.
Please can you check League 2 scores? I mean, I'm just updating them whenever they come in.
It's a nice ball for
Wimbledon have a 5 better goal difference than you do.
It's great footwork from City's number 8. Watt then is forced back into his own half, and then all the way back to Hornby, the goalkeeper, and Bradford City start again. But
So AFC Wimbledon are currently on minus 14, you're on minus 19.
Bradford City.
And that's where Elliot Watt needs to look forward.
To be fair though, Rochdale have got 3 wins and 2 draws in their last 5. Wigan have got 4 wins and a draw in their last 5. And AFC Wimbledon have got 3 wins and 2 draws in the last 5. The 4 teams in the division, apart from Hull, is literally 21st, 20th and 19th.
Had connected with
Bristol Rovers are a bloody lost cause. Like, they're 10 points from safety with a game to go. Bloody hell.
played and the ball in the grasp of Mark Howard. Goalkeeper sends that ball long, central, edge of City's penalty area, defensive head away from Anthony O'Connor. Cook to Evans on that far side. What now?
Don't go back.
Goes all the way back to Hornby. Hornby goes long. We've seen this before in the last 5 minutes. Novak can't bring that one back.
Well, it sounds like we're being dominated. It sounds like we're being dominated.
Once more. Very repetitive.
Norwich have equalised against Reading. Kieran Dow with the goal.
On the board. City with a threat
Half an hour gone. Still 0-0.
through their own half. BBC Radio leads.
Thank you very much to everyone who's in the stream right now. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on it.
Medium wave.
Subscribe if you are new as well. Will be massively, massively appreciated.
Pressing high. He sends that one high up into the air. Anthony O'Connor. It'll fall now for Sutton.
Right, let's see what people of Twitter.com are saying.
Dawson looks in front of
Southend have equalised against Barrow. White with the goal. John White has scored. No! Doncaster have taken the lead against Rochdale. Taylor Richards with the goal.
to Anthony O'Connor.
No.
Wood back to Anthony O'Connor on the halfway line. Will
Ah.
find Novak.
Wait for the table to update. So as it stands, Rochdale and Northampton are both relegated.
Right hand side. Vernon chests keeps it in play. It's now with Cousin
To be fair though, Rochdale have conceded 76
How does
goals.
City break this still?
Millwall have retaken the lead against Bristol City. Scott Malone with the goal in that
At the
game.
moment, Bradford City are just moving it between the lines very, very slowly.
Vernon here with a pocket of space. Evans
It's just the
arrives,
hope that kills you, isn't it?
Touches heavy. Challenge fire. Oh, and it's a good strike from Callum Cook there. The loose ball fired a fizzing curling effort which just went over the bar.
Shades of David Hopkins stuff, this.
A chance from distance.
Lincoln can still catch Posh as well. Really? What the hell is up with my mic? Did you see that? It just fell. That's because someone's been bloody playing with the wire.
Strike from Callum, not far away, but he's showing the intent that when he gets
Right, there we go. Just so I can sit back in my chair.
the goal,
Yeah,
Good to see Callum Cook in full
I don't really
fitness.
know what's going on with the mic arm, but sure.
Definitely the best player so far for Bradford City in the opening 31 or so minutes here at Valley Parade. 0-0
Do do
on the halfway line.
do 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 do.
Risky touch
Do
from
do 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 do.
Novak. He's done
If only we had a natural goal scorer chat, someone like a Danny Rowe.
touchline, which Wood will eventually take. Wants to take it quickly because there's a
We should maybe try sign Danny Rowe in the summer.
momentum.
Good player him. Grimsby have taken the lead against Port Vale. Matt Green with a goal. I seen someone actually bet on Port Vale to win that game. They had like a little acca on, and somebody said Port Vale, and I was like, nah, I reckon Grimsby will win that.
And Vernon into the area, pulls it back. Novak takes a touch, strikes, deflected out to Watts, who will then hit it first time with his left foot.
My record is actually worse than Kai. Sorry, Kai. Oh dear.
0-0.
I have a delayed reaction because I'm in a rivals match. Nah, it's all good, man. Good luck for the next few games. Yeah. As it stands, Rochdale. Wait, Rochdale just come back up to 45 points. Does that mean they've scored? Does that mean they've scored? On the League One table, Rochdale have gone back up to 45 points. But I haven't got a notification through saying that Rochdale have scored.
exactly that. That's the ball, that's the pass, that's the touch.
Interesting. Well, I'll keep you updated on that, chat.
Just keep doing
If
that.
anything does happen.
Charles Vernon, please.
Goal kick taken long. Claudio O'Connor with the head. Straight down to Gilead, who's
Yeah, let me just refresh it.
his way out of a tight spot, but he's lost the ball, and now Bradford City can break on the left-hand side. Gareth Evans
I refresh it and then it says 44, but then it instantly goes back up to 45.
put the ball into a decent area.
No, it's stuck on 44 now. I don't know what the hell happened there. So I don't think you've scored, no. Do you think League 2 next season will be a good league? What, do you mean in terms of quality? Do you mean in terms of... What do you mean in terms of like away days?
Hornby, who's allowed to
I actually can't believe, chat, I had Port Vale to win League 2 this year.
O'Connor.
I'm glad I didn't put a bloody bet on that. I had Port Vale. I will be reacting to my predictions at the start of the season. Because I've had some absolute stinkers.
Looking a little more like
I have had some absolute stinkers.
side of old under Truman and Sellers in the last 5 or so minutes. Maybe a spark of confidence is
Still 0-0 then, 35 minutes on the clock. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. In terms of away days, there will be some good ones in there. Port Vale, Mansfield, Oldham. Depends who stays down. I hope Salford will probably go up in the playoffs. And you've got Tranmere, Morecambe away. Scunthorpe's always a good away day for us. Walsall's a decent one. Gillingham are beating Burton. Jordan Graham with the goal. I've already said Oldham. There's some stinkers like Crawley, and I don't think I'll probably go. Like, once I've already been to a ground, I really don't want to go again. Like, unless we're doing really well and we're winning loads of games, I probably won't be going to shitters like Crawley away. Reckon Prime Tories is any good? Don't know. I don't really know what the meta in FIFA is at this moment in time, so I couldn't really tell you, to be honest.
Being ready to take by Callum Cook then.
Come on, let's have a good ball.
Near level with the left edge of Scunthorpe's box, this one. 35 yards out. Cook delivers into the box.
If you do use skills, then no. I put Bradford 4th and Mansfield 5th in my predictions. I'll have to watch the video, to be honest with you. I bet I've had an absolute kahuna. Let me see if I've got the predictions on my phone. If it's on my other phone, that's upstairs. So I have to get that at half time. I've actually already done the Gaff team. If anyone can make out what the Gaff team is, there you go. That's the Gaff team for this week. Depends on who we're playing, actually, to be fair. It'll be on iCloud because I've done it on my other phone.
Pick apart that final set piece that they've just seen. Suggested there to me from the body language alone. See more bodies attacking that area. Teasing ball from Callum Cook. It must be said. Free kick for Bradford City in their own half. Which Holding will come out to take. Southend 1, Bolton Wanderers 1, Exeter City 0, Colchester 0, Salford 0, Forest Green Rovers 0, Tranmere Rovers 0, Grimsby 1, Port Vale 0, of course Grimsby.
2019 Channel Aims.
The National League for next season.
It won't be that, will it?
First to go as Novak.
Is it not in there? Was it on this phone?
By Gareth Evans.
Maybe I didn't do it on my phone. Well, I can't find it either way. What my League 2 predictions were. Sorry. Did I do any for any of the other ones?
Some great scenes at the Johnny Rock Stadium. Can imagine. Brilliant scenes there for them. Deserved it as well, really. Cheltenham, they were impressive when they came here to Valley Parade. And the reverse fixture, though, arguably one of Bradford City's best performances of the season, produced by Mark Truman and Connor Sellers. A 2-0 victory. Cook then will knock that one down. Gareth Evans on the left of City's half. Looking to find.
Come on, the boys. Come on, let's have a go. Right, let's have a look on the League 1 table. See if there's been any updates there. To be fair, Mansfield have doubled their lead against Oldham. George Lapsley with a goal. I've gotten to the point with FIFA now where I don't care about meta. I want to use players I like in real life. I'm trying to have fun. Prime Tories was different gravy. Go for it then. Try him out. Try him out. Best midfielder in the league is scarred again.
He's enjoying some space in the middle. He's found Vernon now on the right hand side. Vernon into the area, strikes that ball. It's deflected behind, and it will be a Bradford City corner. But Sutton again. Making those runs from deep, Andy, causing a problem, finding space in the middle. Yeah, Levi Sutton is definitely somebody that's come to this game with a real mission to get forward. He's getting forward, he's found Vernon. Vernon needs to attack that quickly if he wants to get in on goal and get a good striking opportunity.
Callum Cook's dad, I'm pretty sure it is, has just tweeted saying, great ball into the box and nobody's gambling. His account is private for those wondering. Wes Houlihan is not the best midfielder in the league. We've played against him twice so far this season. He's not done anything. He's done absolutely nothing. Neither has Paul Mullin. Cambridge have to be the most overrated team in the league. We absolutely battered them at our place, and we battered them at their place. Pick up an easy 4 points we got against them. Cambridge were terrible. I also just hate Cambridge as a football club. I hate their admin as well. Their admin on Twitter thought they were quite funny. But then I have more subscribers than Cambridge have an average attendance, so, you know, small club and all that. Preston North End are beating Barnsley. Jordan Story with a goal. We are about 5 minutes away from half time. Still 0-0, unfortunately. We've not really had a shot apparently. I don't know. I just don't care. I really just don't care anymore. Is it full time yet? I want to go back to bed. We have good days and bad days. Fair enough. I hope to God they haven't used the occasion as motivation to perform, because this is just insulting to watch. This is what someone just tweeted on the BCFC hashtag. So, once again, some people who are not very happy is the best way to put it. Some very, very unhappy people. Cardiff have doubled their lead against Birmingham. Harry Wilson with another goal there. That game's got 5 minutes to go until half time. Let's pretend we scored a goal. Oh. Way!
To be a danger to the Scunthorpe defence with those through balls.
Novak is certainly making those runs that you want from your front man. As what now is called into defensive action. Anthony O'Connor has played it through.
Come on, we want a Rochdale goal, chat. We all want a Rochdale goal right now. Forget the Bradford game. We're all Rochdale fans right now. To be fair, I do actually want Rochdale to go down because I love Rochdale as an away day. But for the sake of Connor, I want them to stay. But if they do go down, then I will not complain in the slightest. Chat, if you haven't already left a like on the recent Gaff post as well, make sure you go over to the Gaff FC over on Instagram. Drop us a follow. My five-a-side team's Instagram will be massively appreciated if you could do that. Come on, the deal. Fuck that deal. Carlisle have equalised against Leyton Orient. John Mellish with a goal. This is Cambridge's best season in League Two in ages. I mean, since the 1990s. Bloody hell. What, have you been in League Two for 30 years? There's no way you've been in League Two for 30 years. I didn't even know who Cambridge were until last year. Quick. I just beat a very sweaty team, but a very bad player. Sounds like Kai. No. Wow, oh, so you've been in like non-league and stuff then?
Yeah, those 9 players will do that job and they'll be happy doing that job.
It's a loose pass from Cousin Dawson. Now Scunthorpe can break as Beeston look for the killer ball through for Von Vane. What though in and City have possession inside the centre circle. It's a man on cry from Von Vane's.
Well, this is just sat on my desk. I don't actually know what this is. Let's call this COVID test. It was just sat on my desk and then it just moved. Okay then. Been in League 2 for 7 years, but we're in and out. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I see. What's your record now, Kai? What's your record now?
Anthony O'Connor will carry the ball into Scunthorpe's half. Watt can look in front of him with space. Shifted out to the left. Ball bounces once, chested down by Connor Wood. Ball into the area, Sutton attacking, but Scunthorpe with a strong clearance out.
How are we not 6 or 7-0 up against this lot? Yeah, all of them are either like prime Barcelona or like prime Grimsby Town. Swindon are losing again. Ipswich have scored. James Norwood with a penalty. Bada bing, bada bum. Bada bum bum bum. Bada bum bum bum. Bum, bum, bum.
If you're just joining us, Charles Burnham has forced a good save out of Mark Howard.
And that's about it.
Cook then fizzed an effort from distance just over the bar.
I thought only Crankshaw went to be back fit this week.
Arguably the best chance of the game.
Is Crankshaw on the bench? I didn't even look at the team. Have Rochdale scored? Have Rochdale scored? Let me see. I haven't got a notification through yet. I haven't got a notification.
Breaking on the left-hand side. Novak has made the run through the middle, but the pass from Wood is straight to.
Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Shall I out?
Yes, so they are breaking, but not breaking at pace.
Just got a team of the season Suchek from a premium gold players pack. No. Thought Rochdale had scored. How much is he worth? He can't be worth a lot, surely. The man is like a truck.
Anthony O'Connor on the ball now.
We're just winning free kicks.
A few yards forward.
Let's go.
Left to Evans, who goes.
I just ignored.
And really put the 18-year-old in a spot of bother there. The high press was on from Scunthorpe, and Cousin Dawson in the end, with the error, takes it out of play for a Scunthorpe throw. But Gareth Evans there going with a switch ball, but going back to Cousin Dawson, Andy.
Yeah, the diagonal when it's in the air, that's what gives the forward or the midfield player time to get across there and close Cousin Dawson down, and that's what happened.
100 minutes to be played then at the end of this first half. 0-0 it's remained since
Who cares?
the start.
100k, but if it's my team, so I'll take it.
For the ages,
Fair enough, Connor.
No, Bradford say if they move the ball a lot quicker, their confidence would grow so much. But at the moment, they're happy to play at this tempo.
Well, O'Malley will take this throw on the left of City's half. Up the line, Devon Green loses out to Cousin Dawson. Arachan then hooks the ball.
Oh, lots of goals there.
On the left-hand side. Cousin Dawson did enough.
AFC Wimbledon are losing, Connor. Lee Brown has scored for Portsmouth.
Forward out of the way and watch that ball go out for a City goal kick.
No, I just want Dale to score, come on. Lincoln are also 2-0 up against Peterborough. George Grant with a penalty. Yeah, so... remember when Peterborough were celebrating automatic promotion? Wait, hold on. What it now be in Lincoln's... It'll be in Lincoln's... Actually, no, because of goal difference. Because of goal difference, it's still in Peterborough's... Oh, no, wait. No, it will be in Lincoln's hands because Peterborough will lose a point there. So Peterborough will go to 82. Lincoln will go to 80. But Lincoln have got to play an extra game, so it's now in Lincoln's hands. Oh my god. So Peterborough are celebrating that they'd won the league on Tuesday when they were 2-0 up. And now, Morecambe are beating Walsall, Cull, Stockton with a goal there. Well, the League One table is not actually updated right now. Or is it already updated? I don't know. Maybe it's already updated. I'm not sure. Team of the season is a scam. Open a 35k pack. Team of the season, Portugal, Bruno. Centre back, Diaz. Nope. Santos. Can't be asked. Leighton Orient have retaken lead against Carlisle. Dan Kemp with a goal. It's 83 points for Posh and 78 for Lincoln. Right, so it's updated at the top of the league, but the bottom of the league is not yet updated. It's strange. Right, anyway. So yeah, it's still well in Peterborough's hands, but... Anyway, that's half-time chat. I shall be back in about 10 minutes at 4 o'clock. Yeah, just a lot of unhappy Bradford fans, as I would have thought. But yeah, chat, I'll be back at 4 o'clock. Enjoy your half-time. Make sure you get some refreshments. Make sure you rejoin the stream at 4 o'clock. Make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe as well. I'll leave you guys with the mic on so you can hear the half-time analysis. But until the start of the second half, I shall see you soon. Au revoir.
Just from a tempo point of view, why is it not happening? Because as we said again, Scunthorpe coming here on a really poor run of form. Yes, they need a point to be sure of staying up, although at the moment it looks like they're safe anyway. But why, time and time again, are City so pedestrian? Because they're happy to sit back and let teams come onto him, and then they look for the spaces in behind those teams when they've come onto him. And unfortunately, in these games, you've got to be on the front foot. You've got to be going for it. You've got to play at a tempo where the opposition have to take a breath for the ball to go out of play. We pick the ball up and we're looking around. We've got to play faster, a lot faster, and that's what will frustrate the fans when they come back, because you've got to make the tempo yourself. You cannot be waiting for the opposition to come at you, then you start raising your game.
I made a note here, when there was a ball across from Gareth Evans, Elliot Watt went crazy. I've not seen him lose his rag too many times, but he lost his rag completely when he spotted it just down here. He's a frustrated figure. I think he's probably as frustrated as we all are at what we're seeing out there.
Yeah, when the players get frustrated, it's because they're not doing things quick enough.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's happening with this team. They're looking and hitting diagonals. They should be really going through the thirds really quickly. If you've got players in your team like Callum Cook, that you want Charles Burnham on the ball, Lee Novak up top, you know, you've got players there that move quickly. Levi Sutton, they move the ball quick. Get the ball to those players quicker. Don't take 2 touches when one will do. Just get the ball up there and make sure that it gets there quick. But at this moment in time, there'll be 5 or 6 players in the midfield, up top, that'll be looking at this position going, we're happy at the back. It's not good being happy at the back. Let's go forward. We're a team that wants to attack.
Jamie, is City just stuck in a rut at the moment?
I think, you know, it's interesting, you know, Elliot Watts and his frustration, an understandable frustration as well. It was a difficult ball for Cousin Dawson to deal with. I think if that's what you're referring to, Nick, from Gareth Evans on that far side. But, you know, it's not for the lack of trying with this Bradford City side. I don't think that's ever really been the case from a number of players. But I think the point being is that they maybe are lacking a bit of confidence, a lack of belief as a collective team unit, and sometimes that can be infectious in all the wrong ways. And it does feel like at the moment that they are slow in that build-up play, and that is allowing the opposition to get back and operate in a low block, as Andy said in commentary, and then it makes it doubly difficult for them to try and break it down and find an answer through. When, you know, a lot of the goals, when you think back to the good times on that great run that they were on, they countered so well. They soaked up the pressure. They're the ones that operated with a low block. They were the ones that were finding the spaces in behind. They were the ones that broke forward. It doesn't feel like at the moment that's the setup. Maybe that's just because they want to try and keep possession and therefore stem the flow of the opposition. I honestly don't know.
It looks like they don't want to lose.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they're going to win the game. It looks like they don't want to lose. And there's a total difference in how you approach winning games. And at the moment, these players have got to. I go back to it. It's the players. It's not the management. It's the players. You up the tempo in the final third. You go past players. You show what you can do in the final third. Charles Vernon with that shot. That's what you do. Yeah. That Charles Vernon with that run to the byline, cut back to Lee Novak. That's intent. And that we need to see more of that. Because when we don't, we've got Gareth Evans sitting in there. We've got Levi Sutton sitting in there. And we've got Elliot Watt sitting in there. We don't need all those players sitting in there.
And imagine if City had that attacking threat on both sides. You know, Vernon is offering the most attacking threat on the right-hand side. Gareth Evans, I think it's fair to say, is not naturally a wide left winger. Let's be honest. He's more suited to play more centrally. And I think that's where we see Evans drift inwards. You know, because that's his natural game. Obviously, Crankshaw injured is a big blow, but could City then look at maybe putting Billy Clark on that far side, or put Jordan Stevens on that? You know, just stretch the defence, because if it's coming from one channel, Andy, the spaces aren't being stretched in the defensive line.
That's why they're trying to hit the diagonal so quickly. Now it becomes so obvious that Scunthorpe are ready to spring when they hit the ball, when the ball's in the air, and that's how Cousin Dawson got caught in possession. Now we've got to. We're sat here, we can see looking down onto the pitch what needs to be done. The players need to take it upon themselves to really make a bigger impact in this game, and at the moment they're not doing that, and maybe that's the changes that need to be made.
Thank you, Andy. City fans, let us know your thoughts. 81333 on the text. Make sure you start your message with the letters WYS. Blimey, half time it is. Bradford City 0, Scunthorpe United 0.
Proud to follow Bradford City.
Infield to Spence, now Beeston. Touch away from Callum Cook on the right-hand side of City's half. Scunthorpe attacking. Ball is then sent into the area. On the edge is Claudio O'Connor to manoeuvring away. It's then sent back into City's box, and Devon Green will keep it on the byline. Plays it back to the arriving O'Malley there. Von Vane is challenging at the near post, but Porty O'Connor with the header away. Only as far as Gyro once more. And then ball comes in from the left-hand side. Money on a reset with the strike from distance. Chants his arm. The effort there. Scunthorpe registering it first up. Callum Cook with the corner. Poor. No one there in Claret and Amber at the near post, but he's lucky to receive the ball back out on that left. Sutton now. Back to Callum Cook. He's trying to get the right-footed ball in. He does eventually there. Cousin Dawson with the header. And it was just over the effort from the right back. Skims his hair as it goes behind. And Scunthorpe with a goal kick. Callum Cook comes deep to try and offer the option as City look to play out from the back, but they've ran into danger here, and Von Vane nearly on the edge of the area was in a position to create some space and get the shot away, but here come Bradford City now on the break. Vernon there, in behind on the right-hand side. First time strike from Vernon there is saved by Howard down to his right-hand side. Good attacking move though from Bradford City on the counter. Scunthorpe will take that out of play. City throw. Scunthorpe with possession in a dangerous area for Bradford City, 5 yards outside of their area. Green will work it out to the right with Gilead, who gets a ball into the box there. Anthony O'Connor with the defensive flick on. It's to Von Vane, and produces a brilliant save from Sam Hornby, a looping header from the Dutchman, and a brilliant save from Sam Hornby to tip it over his bar. But City will have to defend this corner, which Gilead will take on this left-hand side. Right-footed in-swinger, back post header. Oh, and it's just past that right post. Free header there for Scunthorpe, Beeston with the efforts, and he should have put that one away. It's about 2 or 3 yards inside that far touchline, 10 yards inside the halfway line. So deep inside City's half as it's floated into the area. Porty O'Connor wins the header, inconsequential, up high into the box. Strike towards goal is deflected from Beeston's right boot, and then Cousin Dawson does well to stop the ball from going out of play for a corner. Anthony O'Connor on the halfway line. What now with a pocket of space? We'll work it out to the right-hand side once more. Vernon will take that down well. Gets around his man. Vernon into the area. Pulls it back. Novak takes a touch. Strikes. Deflected out to Watts, who will then hit it first time with his left foot. But that one's well wide of that right post. 0-0. Vernon here with a pocket of space. Evans arriving. 35 yards out. Touch is heavy. Challenge for... Oh, that's a good strike from Callum Cook there. The loose ball fired a fizzing, curling effort which just went over the bar. Sutton's made that run forward again. He's enjoying some space in the middle, and he's found Vernon now on the right-hand side. Vernon into the area, strikes that ball. It's deflected behind, and it will be a Bradford City corner. But Sutton, again, making those runs from deep, Andy, causing a problem, finding space in the middle.
And that is the story at half-time. Bradford City 0, Scunthorpe United 0. Elsewhere in the Premier League, it finished Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 2. Half-time, Brighton 1, Leeds United 0. Half-5 sees Chelsea take on Fulham, and 8 o'clock Everton host Aston Villa. Scores in League 2 then: Barrow 1, Southend 1, Bolton 1, Exeter City 0. Bradford City 0, Scunthorpe United 0, Colchester 0, Salford 0, Salford down to 10 men, Forest Green 0, Tranmere 0, Grimsby 1, Port Vale 0, Leyton Orient 2, Carlisle United 1, Mansfield 2, Oldham 0, Newport 0, Newport 1, Cheltenham Town 0, Stevenage 1, Crawley Town 1, and Walsall 0, Morecambe 1. Into the Championship, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Birmingham City 0, Cardiff City 2, Brentford 0, Watford 0, Huddersfield Town 0, Coventry City 0, Luton Town 1, Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 2, Bristol City 1, Norwich City 1, Reading 1, Preston 1, Barnsley 0, Rotherham 0, Blackburn 1, Stoke 0, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Swansea 0, Derby County 0, and Wickham 1, Bournemouth 0. Half-time in the National League, big game at the Shea. FC Halifax Town 0, Stockport County 1 is the half-time score there. West Yorkshire Sport here on BBC Radio Leeds. Let us know your thoughts, City fans. You can text us 81333. Make sure you start your message with the letters WYS. You can also tweet us as well at BBC WYS. We're going to talk cricket for a few moments because Yorkshire are in action today on day 3 of their county championship match against Northamptonshire at Headingley. The visitors have the advantage going into today after Yorkshire were unable to defend their first innings, with Northampton moving to 234 all out before limiting the home side to 43 for 3. Our cricket correspondent Jonathan Deutsch caught up with Jordan Thompson after yesterday's play.
as you can see, the pitch as well as kind of the overhead conditions were helping the bowlers. It was nibbling quite a bit off the pitch at times, but they bowled well to be fair yesterday. I think at the end of the day we put ourselves in a position where we get momentum and then we lose a couple of quick wickets, and it's been a bit of a trend the last couple of weeks, and we're having to fight back from a weak position that we put ourselves in. So obviously a bit frustrated with how it's gone these first 2 days, but when our backs against the wall, we have to fight back, and we'll continue to do that.
And tough to lose Adam Lyne so close to the end of the day when he looked to play himself in again, as well as he can do in his conditions.
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, it's one of them pitches where you can never really feel in you. No matter how many runs you're on, you get to 50 and there's always a ball with your name on it that might just nibble away from you or something like that. But yeah, obviously to lose Lyne is a bit of a bit gutting towards the end, but we'll build tomorrow. A couple of lads in the middle order and do a big score. So hopefully we put on some runs on the board and we make them chase them down.
What do you think is a defendable lead?
It's hard to say. I don't really want to put a number on it in case I'm caught out when we come to the third, fourth day. But like I say, it's been a bit of a common theme with us bowlers wise, kind of fighting back and taking wickets in clusters. So if we can put pressure on when we're bowling, then you never know. Whatever we saw happen last week at Sussex, and we defended 230. So anything we get over 200 towards 300, we feel like we can defend.
Jordan Thompson speaking to Jonathan Doidge there. Yorkshire 206 in their first innings, all out 247 in their second innings. Northamptonshire currently 5 for no loss in their second innings. They require another 215 runs for victory in that one, I reckon. Go on, Jamie.
Oh, tell you what, I reckon Yorkie could do that. Yeah, 250. Do you know, day 3 pitch.
You're the expert, Jamie.
Nah, they got more in the second innings than I thought they would.
Well, I've just been sat in the sun and that gave me a little bit of a headache. Yeah, we're back out. Well, we got to listen to the second half. Who can really be asked? I'm tired. Damn it, I have another sweaty team to beat. We controlled the game well, but didn't do a lot with it. Happy to just pass around to keep possession. Glad we calmed down with the stupid hoofballs. Got to move a lot quicker overall. We can break them down. We just reward the Scunny defence with too much time. Ben, I didn't die. I just went to... I don't know. Come on, say. Second half's about to kick off. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. King Danny emote, Sam. I haven't been. I'll have to have a look at that later. We've had 16 shots and it's only first half. Bloody hell.
Put some form of attacking intent into this second half. It was a difficult one to follow from any perspective, whether you're a Scunthorpe fan, a Bradford City supporter, or indeed a neutral. It wasn't a game for the ages. Not a
Cobblers will be relegated alongside Rochdale as it stands. Come on, the Dale!
Vernon's still on the right hand side, Evans on the left, Callum Cook in the 10, and Novak leading the line. Von Vane wins that challenge aerially, flicks it through to Beeston, but Paulie O'Connor was there. Anthony O'Connor back to Hornby, first time clearance away, curls straight to Karachan. He then sends it
Ruben, welcome in, mate. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you will. I'll show you when you stream later. Alright, no worries, no worries. If you do want to follow my Twitch chat, link is down in the description below.
Received the return ball from Charles Vernon, but the deflection was there from Devon Green, who had a play for a City throw, and inside the opening minute of this second half, City with a spring in their step maybe, as Lewis Spence is down on the floor receiving some medical treatment.
Yeah, Lewis Spence seemed to just twist his knee, it seemed, as he was going down, but good to see, and this is what I want to see Bradford come out.
Can we just score, please? If we could just score first. That'd be good.
You know, let's see more, because we've not seen anything at the moment.
You would imagine so, wouldn't you? It wasn't at the standard and level that I'm sure Mark Truman and Connor Sellers expect of their side. We know they have it in them. We know that. And even though there's not much to play for in terms of league position, in terms of where this campaign will end, we know that Bradford City will play League 2 football next
Brentford are beating Watford. Marcus Force with the goal in that game.
To set up next season because, as we've been told so often,
Just got a last minute winner against another sweaty team. Are you playing Rivals or Champs, Connor? I think you said Rivals, didn't you?
promotion product of that. We're back underway.
So anyone know how like on Twitch you can get like Nightbot stuff like that? Can I get that on for YouTube? Do anyone know if I can do that? Could I get like, because I don't have a Nightbot set up. I only have MoveBot and Stream Elements. So could I get a Nightbot set up for YouTube? Chat, we've got 26 people in here right now. Thank you so much for everyone who's here right now. If you could drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new, that would be massively appreciated. We are underway for the second half. Come on, the boys.
Finds Anthony O'Connor, who stayed forward. 1-2, Wood, byline, ball into the box there. Nuriase gets that header away. And then there's a
Yeah, Rivals. Oh, well, I had to call my Champs. Derby have taken the lead against Swansea. Tom Lawrence with the goal there. Next season, I think we'll finish 8th.
And there we see the change.
I think we'll finish 8th.
Into midfield, Anthony O'Connor leaving 2v1 at the back.
You said that in the first half. Did they hear you?
It allows their overload to happen. And
Yep, Derby are winning. Swansea are losing again. Are Swansea even guaranteed to be in the playoffs? I don't know what the championship table looks like, to be honest. I know Barnsley are confirmed for the playoffs. That's all I know. I presume Brentford are. Brentford are 3rd, I think. There were 7 coronavirus deaths reported in the UK today.
Receives the ball back from City's fullback. Cousin Dawson on the halfway line now.
steps in again.
Yeah, he'll carry it forward a little bit. Callum Cook now. Works it out to the left-hand side. Look at that run from Watt into the area. Takes a touch. Watt to the byline, but Money on Arise just shepherds that ball out of play for a Scunthorpe goal kick. But again, something different in the second half, Andy Kiwomia. 3 minutes gone, 0-0.
Oh yeah, well, more protests and riots and stuff in France.
Now they're
Just seeing that on Twitter.
Elliot Watt, not just starting to stay deep, is now breaking into the box. That's what we want to see.
Careful, don't knock those sweets over. Save them for full time, yeah. Mark Howard with the goal kick. Sends that one long and high up into the air. Von Veen underneath it. Anthony O'Connor does enough there for Bradford City. And then Novak will collect it inside the
As it stands in the championship, everything is decided. Let me have a look at the championship table then. We'll get that, why not?
Forced into action, sends it high and out of play as it bounces just past the touchline. So Scunthorpe throw that far left-hand side. Will
Who do you want to see City sign in the window?
straight to Pordy O'Connor's
Just some players of actual ability, really. Who's going down then? Rotherham are bottom of the league. Bloody hell. Bristol City are down in 19th. I thought they were like high mid table, not high mid table, lower. I thought they were around 10th. Basically, what I was trying to say.
Here's Gareth Evans now, who receives the ball, runs into the defensive block of Rowe.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Chelsea, mate. I hope you are doing well.
Back to Onariase, and then Mark Howard on the edge of his own 6-yard box.
No other goals to update as of so far.
There was Novak. Header up into the air will be brought down by Pordy O'Connor, sent back up high into the air above that Midland Road stand. It's now at the feet of Watt, who takes it down onto the floor, works it out to his left-hand side. Wood will take it past the halfway line. Novak is in field, as is Gareth Evans. The short pass there for Wood. Look at Callum Cook's face. Anthony O'Connor deciding not to use him that time. He then tries to pick a pass through and the needle to find Sutton. Doesn't do so successfully. Mason O'Malley.
Apparently we should be losing by at least 2.
Bradford City in the opening 6 minutes of this second half. 0-0.
Oh dear.
It still remains squared out to this left-hand side with Anthony O'Connor. Connor
Oh dear.
moving the touchline, Andy.
Yeah,
Can we have a go?
The flag stayed down there.
my word.
Does it then go up? Yeah, Yes, it does. That well, the linesman played.
Fucking hell, lads, wake the fuck up!
Why would you not put the fuck on?
That was so slow, wasn't it?
Well, he just let Novak for a second think he could score. But he knew himself, Andy. He's a striker. For many years, he'll know that he was coming from an offside position. But eventually, the linesman slag on that.
I don't believe our... Why, have you conceded, Dan?
It was Cook who played him through. It was a
Preston North End 2 up against Barnsley. Ched Evans with a goal.
intentful pass. But free kick for Scunthorpe. Hopefully yards outside of their own.
Let's pretend we scored a goal.
Towards City's box. Von Veen pulling.
One of the worst ever goals to concede ever.
In the end, the decision goes in
Oh
favour
dear.
of Clarendon Amber, which
Well, I'm sure I'll see that on
taken quickly, but then
AFL on Quest later.
to say, I'll take over. He goes short in Bradford City. Start again. BBC Radio Leeds, DAB, across the Bradford region, 774 medium wave, 0-0. Nice from Anthony O'Connor to find Callum Cook deep inside City's half though. They work it out to the right with Cousin Dawson.
What do you mean, Sam?
He sees the switch pass.
What do you mean? As much as I want Rochdale to stay up, I think it would be better for them to be in League 2. Because they've always been fighting to stay up the past few years. Yeah, I remember when, I think it was 16, 17, yeah, is that Burnley scored for Oldham, 51 minutes in that game, 2-1 to Mansfield. It was between, you had like an outside chance of the playoffs then.
Back with Evans. Low ball into the edge of the area.
But what do you mean, Sam? Oh,
that's
I didn't take a screenshot.
Lincoln
Lincoln 3-0.
lose out and Beeston will try and play through Von Veen and Sam Hornby. That's great goalkeeping work from Sam Hornby. That is absolutely exceptional. The way that
Power jobs, Pasha.
used his hands to touch
Imagine
the edge
that
of the
goal.
area, but then had to get back to his feet because he couldn't handle it outside of the box. Brilliant work from Sam Hornby.
Quick thinking from the goalkeeper, really quick thinking, and needed to be on his toes because Van Veen was in.
Them sound effects.
Goalkeeping, I think, would be a good way of describing it.
What?
Adapting to the situation and preventing Von Veen from.
Oh, Dan, I've just seen it. I've just seen it.
Connor to Novak. Pass to Callum Cook is short.
I've just seen it, Dan.
The through pass from Von Veen to Green is behind him. Mason O'Malley then made a good surging effort to keep the attack live for the visitors. Cousin Dawson with a sliding challenge. Scunthorpe throw on the far left.
Recently, we've just been down to the bottom of the table. Yeah, and especially if you're getting rid of your best players like your Hendersons, your Camps, you would do a season like this. Yeah, Anthony Scully scored for Lincoln. That game is now 3-0 to Lincoln. Millwall have got another against Bristol City as well. That game's now 3-1. Who scored for Millwall? Billy Mitchell with the goal. For the... Is it the Lions? Pretty sure it's the Lions.
Gareth Evans shrugging.
Embarrassing story of our season.
Defensive work from Gareth Evans. His clearance is straight to Karachan midway through City's half, but
It's written in the stars, a million miles away. And I'm on my way. As soon as someone said Lincoln scored, I could hear my... Oh, you could hear your neighbours shouting.
he spreads it out.
Comments on the match, please. We're being outplayed. Hi Sam, mate. Boring first half, 1-0 to City in a second. Hopefully, Joel. Hopefully. Welcome in, Joel and James as well. I hope you well. Southend are beating Barrow. Terrell Egbury with the goal. And Forest Green have taken the lead against Tranmere. Josh Davison with the goal. So, some big goals got in there. I don't know what that'll be for. Table, sorry.
Yeah, they're trying to isolate him, but they're doubling up Scunthorpe United on Charles Vernon, so there should be a spare man somewhere else in this Bradford team, and they need to take advantage of that.
Let me have a look at the League 2 table. Did Tranmere drop out of the playoffs right now? No, they don't. Is this even updated yet? No, it hasn't. Brilliant. We should just update that automatically. Over the bar, I'm going to presume. That Southend goal was so bad, Barrow's goalkeeper. Hope this game will have 2 goals, because I bet. Has Will Grigg been good? How the hell am I supposed to know? Don't even play in the same league as Bradford.
Good ball into the box. It wasn't Evans with the header, could see enough of the goal, but not enough to get his header on.
Where do Colchester play? Imagine Colchester go down after being in the playoffs last season. I've no idea when Colchester play, to be honest with you. I don't think they'll go down though. I think it's more likely Scunthorpe will go down. But yeah, chat, if you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. 10 minutes into the second half, still 0-0. Oh dear, Connor. Oh dear, that's season done now. Doncaster have doubled their lead against Rochdale. Doncaster 2, Rochdale 0. Taylor Richards with the goal. Oh dear, Rochdale are going to have a miracle if they want to stay up. Rochdale need a miracle to stay up.
And then Green will play it back to George Taft, number 3.
Oh, written in the stars. We are going down, so we are going down. Connor's loving it. Connor's having a relegation party. Oh, you're cheering for the vegans. Oh, does that mean you're promoted? Well, no, because Markham can still cat. Yeah, so you wouldn't get promoted yet, would you? So you also need... You need Tranmere to... No, you need Markham to lose. Yeah, you need Markham to lose. Yeah, Markham, yeah.
Period of possession in this second half with 12 minutes of normal time gone. Green.
Swindon 2, Ipswich 2, Swindon 0, James Doyle with the goal. The Don or Primar 9. With Don every day of the week.
Bradford City, that's loose though from Vernon, and Von Veen will collect.
Join us, League 2 is lovely.
Scrappy, floppy. City win the ball back. Cook is ready to come on for the Bantams as we approach the 60.
Oh, I bet he'll be coming on for Novak though, won't he? Because Norwich 2 up top is like a crime. Going 2 up top is a crime. Take like Finn Cousin Dawson off and go 3 at the back. Just try something new. Just play 3 at the back but play in a 4-back formation. We just won't play with a right back. Or just bring Andy Cook on at right back. Do something. Something more exciting than what we're currently witnessing. Can't move my chair forward, hold on. There we go. Oh, it's written in the stars.
Why are you laughing, Andy? Why are you excited?
It's too good. 29, I thought 9 was coming up, but 29 and 9 are on the pitch.
So, 29 is on, 24 is off. Finn Cousin Dawson.
Chat, what did I just say? Extra have equalised against Bolton as well. Did I or did I not just say, imagine he's coming on for Finn Cousin Dawson? Fleet would have taken the lead against MK Dons. Did I or did I not just say, imagine if he comes on for Finn Cousin Dawson? So I presume Sutton will go to right back, Callum Cook will drop to centre mid. No, we've got one more game against Markham next week, away from home.
Now we're going to see the threat of 2 players that know where the goal is. Hopefully we're going to see more chances, more. And that's nothing to do with Finn Cousin Dawson. He's done a real good job at fullback this afternoon, and now he's...
Whoa, yeah, in the stars. Brentford 2, Watford 0. Ivan Toney with a penalty.
Ball forward by Howard. I don't think he intended to find Green on that far left-hand side, but he did so. Von Veen now will hold the ball up, play it out to the right-hand side. Rowe, the fullback for Scunthorpe, plays it up the line to Gilead. He's held up by Wood. Back to Rowe. Tries to play it out to Rowe and Gilead. But wires crossed maybe, not on the same wavelength. And that one goes out for a City goal kick. Yeah, it's not to the detriment and the fault of Cousin Dawson.
Josh has voted for himself. But chat, basically, right, so obviously my 5-a-side team, the Gaff, they've got I put the player of the month post out. Josh has voted for himself on both of his accounts. He's got all his mates to vote for him as well. Like, some of these people don't even follow the Gaff. He's got them to vote, that's quite funny.
Communication key here as the ball coming back to
That is quite funny.
Had Anthony O'Connor and Sam Hornby looking at one another, but
I mean, if they don't follow, then they don't count as a vote, so,
Scunthorpe's half on the left.
you know.
Wood back to Cook on the halfway line, linking up with Watts and moving the ball around.
Quite funny though, isn't it?
Well, at the moment, Bradford City, Callum Cook, who's a little deeper now, shifting
We
from
haven't played better than Liverpool.
into
Huh.
a more orthodox number
Well,
eight.
I mean,
Watt again frustrated that the short option wasn't used, which was himself. Sutton now as Bradford City's right back, squares it to Porty O'Connor, now Anthony O'Connor, and City start again.
let's pretend we had a shot, maybe. Let's pretend we did something with the football. 15 minutes into the second half. Shock.
Then works it out to Vernon.
Still 0-0. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. Would be massively appreciated.
In his game, his short range and his long range passing needs to be better.
Devon Green carrying the ball forward, breaking away. I felt that he handled the ball from the angle that I was at.
I'm so bored. I genuinely so bored. Just end the game.
Knocked to the floor unfairly by a City player. And Vernon is now moved out to the left-hand side, Andy.
Yeah, they're swapping sides. Gareth Evans are swapping sides just to see if they can get a little bit more joy on different sides of the pitch.
Folds and Donaldson and Billy Clark all warming up on this.
No, I'm not
side,
muted.
to our left-hand side.
Someone told me Donaldson wasn't on the bench.
Another one of those three with 28 minutes of normal.
Yeah, hope Swansea have equalised against Derby, but Connor, I am praying just as much as you are. Diamond, welcome in, mate. How we doing? I hope you well.
Solid.
Solid, yeah, that's a good word.
Welcome to the stream. How are we, mate?
He's a solid forward, isn't he? He's a
Look at this lineup though. You've got, it looks so good. Novak and Cook just, they're so much further forward, this Bradford team. Look where they pick the ball up now.
yeah. Watts.
Can you actually not hear me? See, can it? Can
Wood now on the left-hand side gets a left-footed ball low into the box. It'll bounce inside the area,
Oh,
which forces Spence
right.
into the clearance.
So can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me?
Almost symmetrical round of applause from.
Hold on, I'll just go on YouTube and look then if you're just gonna.
City have the wind in their sails with a change of system and change of formation. City are attacking.
And they're looking.
Plymouth have equalised against Sunderland.
Baby Calming Comfort, blended with soothing oat and calming lavender scent.
I've got some
Aveeno Baby
ads
Calming
to watch through
Comfort.
first.
The SumUp card reader makes
While I'm
card
here.
payments easy. No fixed contract, no monthly fees.
Just chuck that in the chat.
Get your card reader now.
Is it working?
Callum Cook, the wind's in their sail and change of system.
The sound is working. Okay, brilliant.
Short, now we come
Cheers,
to
lads.
the loose ball.
Press mute on my touch bar by accident. I can hear you, right? Cheers, Spencer.
Balance,
Looking for Novak.
linking up with Novak.
Goal!
Now with Sutton on the right hand
No,
side.
I guess not then. I guess not.
Building here. Gareth Evans.
Norwich have taken the lead against Reading. Kieran Dow with a goal.
Bradford City.
I don't know if I said, but Joe Edwards got that goal for Plymouth. That game's now 1-1 against Sunderland.
Bradford getting the momentum, pushing them forward. Striking partner looking for striking.
Let's
partner.
have a goal.
Well,
Da-da-da.
into the area, it bounces on the edge, it goes past Novak. Cook was prowling though, and Scunthorpe managed to clear that ball away through Mason O'Malley. Lands inside the centre circle and
A mirror's
Von
image.
Veen has done well to hold
Talking the
the
same
ball.
shy.
Von Veen still with the ball at his feet, decides against Gilead, eventually finds him. City though back in numbers now.
Let's pretend we just scored. Yeah, yeah, woo! I don't care.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I stream Fortnite over on Twitch, Spencer.
judging the bounce.
Links down in the description if you don't follow me. That goes to anyone in the chat. Oh, Peterborough have got a goal back against Lincoln. Siriki Dembele with the goal. And Swansea have now taken the lead against Derby. Connor Roberts with a goal.
Mason O'Malley will come over to take this.
But it's not good for Wazza Razza.
65 minutes gone. The BBC
I'd have thought you'd have wanted Rooney to do well at
across the
Derby.
District 774 medium wave.
To be fair,
0-0.
you know, with the Everton link and that.
They need to defend this.
Ready, Scunthorpe goal incoming.
Left-footed in swinger, headed away on the edge of the 6-yard box by Novak. Out to the right-hand side, which Vernon just decides in the end to send away from City's half. Easy collection for Reece.
I don't think so, Spencer. No.
Howard Novak ran the length of the pitch to press. Howard ball long forward straight into his counter.
One for the road.
And City with possession.
One for Yes, Donaldson's coming on.
Maybe for Lee Novak. Watts switches
For
the
Novak,
right hand
oh.
side because Sutton's got acres of space. Chests it down. Scunthorpe get their defensive shape and position. Gareth Evans loses out in the middle of the park there. What though wins it back for Bradford City. Strong challenge from Chants straight to Callum.
Not gonna lie, I do, but I try and entertain last day of the season. Fair enough.
Turns, tries to get away from Karachan, who is diving in here at the moment, but Wood will break forward. Wood with a right-footed strike there, just wide.
Shock. He takes so many shots on, and it never go in. That's all he does. He just shoot, and it never goes in. It's such a waste.
Just goes to show you, Bradford City is trying to push this game and go forward. There's Connor Wood just popping up on the right hand side.
Goal incoming. I didn't say that. Oh, what I also need to do, chat, is remove loads of people who redeemed VIP on the Twitch channel. One for the road. We're on to the creator dashboard. Oh, wouldn't really be asked if he left, to be fair.
Looks as like he's taken a knock, Jamie. We wouldn't be surprised to see him come off for Clinton Donaldson.
Yeah, so I wonder how then City work that shape, because Donaldson isn't we know that. He isn't even a right midfielder. We know that. As that ball sent forward.
Yeah, we'll put it like that then.
The target of Beeston for Scunthorpe, but Hornby off his line collects the ball on the edge of his own box. Is this an opportunity maybe for Billy Clark? Is this an opportunity maybe for Jordan Stevens? Although Stevens doesn't look at all like he's ready to come on here. Donaldson,
Shock.
the candidate there is Wood.
Shock.
Playing as a striker now. Novak in the edge of the area takes it down. He's forced out to the left-hand side. Vernon
Get it in.
will collect.
Evans having a terrible time of it today. Lost the ball a fair few times. Looks like a strength thing. Barged for the ball at least 3 times. Bloody hell. Cardiff are now 3-0 up against Birmingham. Mark Harris with a goal there.
Making it very difficult for him to get the ball out of his feet.
Clearance from Scunthorpe straight to Anthony O'Connor, and then Watt is caught out. Anthony O'Connor which challenges through Von Veen and fouls the Dutchman.
Oh, why do we just foul everyone? Colchester have taken the lead against Salford. What am I seeing right now? Salford are losing to Colchester.
I thought he was going to cry over to Keane Scales there, but yeah, it'll be Donaldson that's going to come onto the field of play here. So, is that Novak's afternoon over, Andy?
Yeah, it would be.
Take Connor Wood off this time. Put Vernon at left back. Donaldson on the left wing. Oxford have equalised against Shrewsbury. James Henry with a goal in that game.
Scunthorpe throw. Defensively on the far left. Yeah, Mark Truman said that it would be a stretch for Lee Novak to play out a full 90 minutes after such a long layoff with that knee injury. O'Malley chips it up the line. Infield now to Beeston, but he's outnumbered by Callum Cook and Elliot Watts. Sutton deep inside City's half, trying to work it away. Gareth Evans plays it back to Porty O'Connor. And then the long ball forward will bounce just over the
I think it'll probably end a 0-0 draw, to be honest. I think it will probably end a 0-0 draw.
Deep inside City's half on the right.
Welcome in though, mate. I hope you will.
Right channel again. It takes a deflection on its route through to Taft. Here's Evans now, gets a shout of man on and plays it straight to Von Veen. Thankfully though, Callum Cook did enough to force the error, but Scunthorpe nearly attacking on the right hand.
Should have sold Wood when Gillingham was linked with him. Yeah, I'd definitely have taken 250k for him. Coventry are beating Huddersfield 1-0. Jordan Shipley with a goal.
I think this could be scales on for Evans as well, as you quite rightly pointed out.
It just doesn't mean anything. Like Scales again, I just don't really rate him. I just don't think he's ready enough. I mean, you've got Stevens on the bench, an actual winger. Play him.
Second change imminent. Novak waiting patiently, looking over his shoulder. I think he knows that this is his afternoon done. The electronic board hasn't gone up yet, but Novak is coming over. And there we go, confirmation. Clayton Donaldson on, Lee Novak off. So a good run out for Bradford City's number 9. Still making a full recovery from that long-term knee injury, and another opportunity for Clayton Donaldson to show what he can do in a City shirt out of a deal in the summer. But, in that 4-4-2 at Port Vale, Andy Cook and
Swindon have got to go back against Ipswich. Brett Pittman with the goal.
well, we saw the 4-4-2 working so well. Look at Connor Wood playing almost as a midfielder at the moment, Andy.
Yeah, he's pushed on, hasn't he? Elliot Watt has taken his position on this left-hand side. He's just moving around the front and the midfield just to try and get a little bit of possession in space.
That's a poor touch from Sutton, who received the pass from Paulie O'Connor, but it ballooned off his right boot and subsequently took the
Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
With 72 minutes gone here at Valley Parade 0-0.
How are you, Joe?
To switch off, Levi, son, just with a sloppy touch.
Me,
Unlike
I'm
Levi
great.
there.
I'm really, really
Concentration
enjoying
Levi, the
this.
second half.
Callum Cook wins the ball back for Bradford City. Frees Wood on this left. Right-footed ball finds Donaldson.
Keem on Divan Green.
Takes a good touch, links up with Connor Wood.
Yeah, he's playing, he's playing.
Scales will collect the loose ball. On the right-hand side now, Callum Cook works it to Sutton. First time pass in behind, intended for Scales, but O'Malley is there. The left back has
Green Flat Rages have doubled their lead against Stoke. Osman KK with a goal.
taking it out of play for a City throw, so Anton's still in an offensive position on the right-hand side.
About 20-25 minutes into the second half. If you haven't already, please make sure to drop a like on today's stream. Subscribe if you are new as well. That will be massively, massively appreciated.
Von Veen, who is the focal point, really, isn't he? He's the main man, the target man for Scunthorpe, with Abo Issa on the bench, surprisingly. As Callum Cook switches out to his left-hand side. Good header through from Connor Wood to Vernon, who chests, takes it down. Watt looks for the pass through to Scales. Again, Scunthorpe off of the block, get it away. Spence to Rowe on the right.
Does anyone care? Really, does anyone care? I'm just so fed up. I'm struggling to understand what the thought process of Truman selling is. Promotion is already gone and we're safe from relegation, so why are we playing hoofball against a team just as poor as us? So poor. Gareth Evans, so frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony O'Connor's done well to keep that one in play, stop it from going out for a corner, but it ricocheted off the corner flag. In the end, the decision's gone. Scunthorpe corner on this near right-hand side. Paulie O'Connor, moving gingerly inside the penalty area. 47th appearance this season, 37th consecutive league start as well.
Stevenage had retaken the league against Crawley. Luke Norris with a goal.
City's captain for today has undergone throughout this campaign. Celebrates his 24th birthday this July, the Irishman. He'll have to defend this corner as Mr. O'Malley just takes his time to get the ball into position.
American boy.
It's an important moment for Scunthorpe. You know, anything they can get out of this game will be a massive bonus for their survival.
I think Tranmere are down to 10 men.
Deep corner to that back.
I don't know though.
Wins the header straight to Karachan, who chances his arm. Second bite of the cherry, but that second effort sliced completely.
The quicker this game ends, the better for everyone. Like,
Just defended well by Bradford.
just nothing's happening.
Karachan, that
I'm
strike,
just bored. Genuinely
with a strike,
bored.
never really on target.
Karachan, player that arrived at Scunthorpe with great pedigree, trained with the club for a number of months before signing.
Do 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 do.
Galatasaray. So an experienced player in the middle of the park, and of course achieved promotion with Reading.
Imagine going from Champions League football with Galatasaray to fighting League 2 relegation with Scunthorpe United.
19-year-old Mason O'Malley with the throw up the line. Nearly breaks for.
Oh, Hull's now 3-1.
But Scunthorpe have possession.
Peterborough have got another goal back against Lincoln. That's now 3-2. Clark Harris with a goal.
Is there, heads it down for Connor Wood, facing City's goal. Watt does well then to just play the ball to his right-hand side to find Paulie O'Connor. He needed to be quick because Beeston was charging him down. That's a nice long ball from Paulie O'Connor to Vernon, who's operating from the left with Scales on the right. He's gone infield as Vernon, receives the pass from Watt, but he loses out to Karachan. And That ball again launched forward. Porty O'Connor off balance when making the defensive header away. Send it high up into the air. Eventually City do work it away from their own penalty area. Callum Cook chests down inside the centre circle. Foul in the process. Free kick. Bradford City. Scunthorpe looking now to make a double change.
So you think Rochdale will fight for promotion in League 2?
Usual front two in the
Probably not, to be fair. I think they'll finish mid-table first season.
moving on to the field of play. So offensive changes here for Neil Cox. Aloisa, of course, scored the opening goal.
Wait, why is Isa not starting?
In the reverse fixture, he will take the place of Devon Green. And one wonders that Ryan Loft will probably come on here for Kevin Von Veen. Yeah. Incorrect. Karachant will be the one to come off for.
That'll do, mate.
So Neil Cox really going for it here with all three attacking options.
Well, he'll know that Southend are winning. That's what he'll know. He'll know Southend are winning. But then again, a point. All they need is a point to
Well, they need to because
stay up.
Southend are 2-1 up at Barrow, and that is not a scoreline that Neil Cox or Scunthorpe want or need at this moment in time. So Scunthorpe are going for it here. Bradford City though with this free kick will bounce inside the area from Wood. It's hooked back there. Opportunities off the post.
Oh.
Pull back from Anthony O'Connor. Ricocheting off the foot of the post and nearly finding itself to.
Did you hear how much care was in my voice then as we hit the post? Oh.
The captain, former Bantam, and he can stretch his legs and break forward on this right hand side. Von Veen in front of him. He finds the Dutchman linking up, but Watts is there, and that's a great turn. Sold Von Veen for a dummy. Brilliant pirouette from Elliot Watts. Ooh. That's a poor pass from Andy Cook.
Norwich are now 3-1 up against Reading.
I just saying to Andy Cook, I don't know how you expect me to get on the end of that pass.
Andy Cook said I wanted the option there behind me, not in front of me, and
What, have Brighton scored again?
the communication let him down on that occasion.
Yeah, so just to bring you up to date with what the situation is.
Yeah, Danny Welbeck with the goal. Go on.
For Bradford City maybe is that Southend at the moment reducing the gap to 4 points. So a point would do. I think if my maths are correct, Andy Kiwami, a point would do for Scunthorpe as things stand, but clearly Neil Cox not taking any chances. Here comes Vernon. Ball through to Donaldson.
Come on, Rochdale. Let's have a couple goals.
Pressured out by Henri. First time ball from Watts. Cook was prowling at the back post. Beeston will launch that ball away. Loft was there. Furthest man forward for Scunthorpe, but Porty O'Connor is enough.
Morecambe have doubled their lead against Walsall. Jan Songo with the goal.
Henri to Beeston. Left-footed ball forward through. Loft will chase. Porty O'Connor in a foot race. Porty O'Connor loses out. No foul. Loft now to get the goal. But that's another brilliant save from Sam Hornby. Excellent save. On the edge of his 6-yard box.
Imagine we lose. Finally bought Torres. Let me know who he is if you test him out.
For Bradford City. Their goalkeeper doing brilliant work there, Sam Hornby.
Yay, finally we've got a good goalkeeper. Huddersfield have equalised against Coventry.
Here comes Aloisa who strikes from distance, chanced his arms.
Danny Ward with the goal.
He planted his foot, and you can just feel and see the intent now from Scunthorpe. City need to be wary of that. Maybe they can capitalise.
Yes, Ryan Loft has come on to give real Porty O'Connor and Andy O'Connor a hard time, and you can see Porty's feeling the effects of the game. He looks tired, and you need to really make.
He has played a lot of football, to be fair. Crawley equalised against Stevenage, an own goal from Van Kooten.
But the flag is up on that far side, so decision will go against Bradford City. You're quite right to mention Porty O'Connor is struggling there inside the centre circle. Whether that's fatigue, whether he's got a knock, but he is struggling, isn't he, Andy?
Yeah, he did have a knock, and now it's compounded by the way that he feels in the game, and they've brought Ryan Loft up.
I left alive, thank you, Joe.
It's going to be a great physical challenge now for Porty O'Connor.
10 minutes of normal time.
Mansfield have scored again. George Lapsey with the goal. 9 minutes to go in that game.
To breaking the deadlock only moments ago.
New second channel video going up soon.
muscled Porty O'Connor.
Best midfield in the league scored
to,
again.
create the opportunity.
Well, you know, debatable.
No foul on
Very, very debatable.
City's captain who looked weary.
Yeah. Never seen him look as tired. He looks tired at the end of games because he gives so much.
MK Dons have equalised against Fleetwood.
Away from Taft into the area. Rowe is there.
Going to chase him in Chants now. Charlie Brown with a goal. And also Accrington have taken the lead against Charlton. Joe Pritchard with a goal.
Scunthorpe throw. The clearance from Rowe came off Andy Cook last to the dismay of many of the Bradford City players, but I saw that deflection.
Southend need Bradford to score, I know. And Sam Drake needs Bradford to score.
Everybody could see it come off and he could final touch.
Stevenage have now scored again against Crawley. Arthur Reed with a goal this time.
But the ball played back all the way to Hornby, who takes a touch out.
Better than what on Cook.
Sends it long, left-footed.
Alright then.
Chipped forward. Andy Cook will challenge. Honorise wins that aerial duel. Bounces once and twice. Gilead hooks it away from Scunthorpe's half, but Von Veen loses out to Anthony O'Connor. Callum Cook wants him to take the throw quickly. Decides to go to
Cobblers are down. Blackpool have doubled their lead. Jerry Yates with a goal. That's got to be the Cobblers down now, surely.
Surely Bradford City need to win this, Andy. Surely they've got to go for it.
Yeah, that's the tempo that you're looking at, but it seemed like they're playing for the draw, and Scunthorpe are happy to sit in there and take the point themselves.
Hello.
Anthony O'Connor then finds a ball in field to Andy Cook, who was trying
Yeah, that is Northampton gone now.
to feed a first-time ball through to Wood. Good work out for Bradford City on that occasion. Sutton collects the loose ball. Callum Cook, Donaldson, good turn. Holds the ball well, shrugs off Issei. Now with
I
Sutton.
can see that.
Donaldson once more.
Go you.
See, it's all about forward. Here's on the right hand side. Low ball into the box. Ends up being a shot on goal. Howler covering that near post, the goalkeeper down. Stops the ball in his grasp. 0-0.
Yeah, it was good play from Clem Donaldson out to Keane Scales. Keane Scales just could have guided his ball through the 6-yard. Double saw the keeper off his line, but in the end he just went straight to the keeper's feet.
So some nice stuff for you though. See what's happening.
Santa?
Shrugs off Anthony O'Connor.
Oh.
On this right hand side. Plays it back to Loft into the area. Loft gets away from Anthony O'Connor.
Oh dear.
On the angle to the byline. Porty O'Connor.
I thought you were injured.
Sliding down.
I saw on Twitter you were injured. What do you mean?
Stop Loft in his tracks and concedes the corner. But given that Porty O'Connor is quite clean.
Oh, Rochdale have got a goal back against Doncaster. Come on.
Good work from City's captain.
Rochdale have got a goal back. Matty Dunn with a goal.
You know, when he's in those areas, he just makes sure he doesn't allow the forward any space.
So, 6 minutes of normal time remaining. 6 minutes to go in Bradford City's final game of the season here at Valley Parade. Can they end with a win? Doesn't look likely at the moment, with Scunthorpe having this corner and the ball towards the back post. Taft wins the header. He felt it came off a City player.
Forest Green have doubled their lead against Tranmere. Aaron Collins with a penalty in that game.
City will have a goal kick. Another change here for Scunthorpe. Vane's afternoon is done. Miles Hippolyte, another attacking option.
Miles Hippolyte were on trial with us. Yeah, you need a draw though. You need one more goal.
Sensing a victory here, Andy. Scunthorpe feeling they
I love
can
you.
get the win.
Norwich 4, Reading 1. Timu Puki's got the goal there.
Very difficult threats on goal. And they-
Oh, Chris Maguire scored a penalty for Sunderland.
The game's gone on and
Don't move my
lost
head.
for all the guys.
2-1 in that game.
More creative players on the pitch.
Holby then, goal kick, long forward.
I think I
Reece
got
all over the back of Andy Cook there.
Earphones?
But, referee saw nothing of that.
On YouTube.
Collects the ball from the air on the right hand side. Plays it back to
Right, let me have a look at
O'Connor,
this video that's just been tweeted.
who,
Cardiff are now 4-0 up. Harry Wilson with a goal. I think this is the Hornby save.
fields to Donaldson, who's done D. He loses out to Spence.
I don't know what Hornby's positioning is though, to be fair.
Donaldson using those long legs to try and keep possession, but again loses out and lost.
Big save though from Hornby.
At the end of that long ball forward.
Excellent play from Sam Hornby.
He's had a very good second half, hasn't he, Sam Hornby for Bradford City.
Sam Hornby is my number one.
Deal in the summer. Callum Cook on that right. Scales
101 years of Football League history going down the drain. Back-to-back relegations were on our way.
now with Porty O'Connor.
Unlucky, Connor, unlucky.
Short Pass to his right.
Unlucky.
Watts. Past the halfway line.
As always, next season
Then goes back to Pordio.
to get relegated again.
Wood is on this left-hand side. It remains on the right with Elliot Watts. Infield to Callum Cook. Vernon inside the centre circle receives the pass. He then finds Anthony O'Connor.
Oxford have now retaken the lead against Shrewsbury. Dan Adju with the goal in that game.
Then plays it infield to Vernon.
So it went 1-0 Oxford, then 2-1 Shrewsbury. Now it's back to 3-2 Oxford.
Scales is asking for the ball, but Vernon goes to Wood instead.
Scales is still on.
Anthony O'Connor chips it into the box. Andy Cook underneath it, as is Mason O'Malley. Good defensive work from Scunthorpe's full.
I'm so tired. Who's still on the bench? So Cook's on. So I think we've got Clark, Folds, and Stevens on left on the bench. Why not get him on?
Deflects, and then Mark Howard has to come off his line to attempt to grasp it, but he slips in doing so. The ball goes out of his box, so he's forced into just kicking it away. Hornby then to Sutton, who will carry the ball forward straight into trouble. And now Scunthorpe.
Rotherham have equalised against Blackburn. 86th minute goal there from Lewis Wing.
Knocks it around. Callum Cook. Sutton then gets back to resume his right back position.
Not long left now. It's got to be about 5 minutes or something.
What have you made of this game, Andy? Be honest.
Well, it's not been one that I would have said was going to fill me with joy at the start. It's not filling me with any joy watching it because Bradford just not being able to break down this stubborn Scunthorpe team.
Scunthorpe side who are on a 5-game losing streak, quite like Bradford City. A Scunthorpe side that have just won once in the last 15 games, and that one win came against the Bantams in the reverse fixture. 2-0 victory at Glanford Park.
Maybe one for the road. Well, we said that on Tuesday, and look how that turned out. So, have you scored again, Dan? Bloody hell, fair play. Here you have Jamie Reid in the 88th minute. Mansfield 4, Oldham 1. Mansfield always seem to smash Oldham. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can we have a goal, please?
Clear their lines. Connor Wood collects the high ball. Good touch from him, actually. Callum Cook chips it infield.
Not really. It sounds like we've been battered, to be honest. Sounds like we have been battered.
Down to his right-hand side.
Beat Oldham last season at home 6-1 and now 4-1. Bloody hell. 10 goals in 2 games.
Power that he needed from that distance. Keeper save. Nice and easy, Mark Howard.
Ball high up into the air from Mark Howard. Loft challenging with Anthony O'Connor. Loft wins, and then Hippolyte takes over on this right-hand side. He's outnumbered by Wood and Watts.
Any moment I'm getting this weekend, it's for the books.
Can I
have one more?
As we await the electronic board
Please.
to go up for additional time. It was round about this moment that Salford nicked the win.
Got one of those nice things that we get. Hit flapjack. Got a limb for yourself.
What's wrong with flapjack? Bye.
You have a charger?
Yeah, and I'm using it. Thanks. I'm using it, thanks. Yeah, and then I'm about to plug this one in charger and that one gets charged. Get your own charger. Thanks.
A bit of confusion here, a bit of time being taken for this corner to actually take place.
Muppet! I sure there was boss dinner chat.
Then raised for a corner. Yes, it has.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Time goes short. Loft will keep it in the corner. Scunthorpe happy to
Muppet!
keep the ball there at this moment in time. They are
Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, chat. We're now into added time. Finally, everyone's.
Is this really how we want the season to end here at Valley Parade, with the remit being momentum, as much momentum as possible to go into the summer, to go into next season?
I think there's a little bit disappointing just because we've not really tried to open up this.
It looks like you have a mullet. I have a mullet.
That ball got out of play.
Fuck off.
Yes, it does, but the decision goes in favour
Fuck
of
the mullet.
Scunthorpe to the frustration of Connor Sellers, it must be said. He felt it had gone City's way. Hippolyte with this throw.
I'm so bored.
Back to Hippolyte. Wood is there. Hippolyte, good footwork to get away from the challenge, and Loft carries the ball into the box. Loft to create some space for the effort, but his left-footed strike was well offside.
Why has it suddenly got so dark?
To the corner flag, then
Just me, Chaz. I feel like it's got really dark all of a sudden.
the left corner, and
Maybe it's just me.
this goal kick. Can they nick a winner? Can they end with a win? Here at
Leeds lost 2-0.
this season. Hornby goes long.
It's about the only good thing to come out of today.
Donaldson in the way.
Why does stuff just keep falling off my desk? Well, at least we had an entertaining last home game of the season. Well, speak for yourselves, because we definitely didn't. Give me one bottle roll.
Blast of encouragement to his players, who look disappointed, I think, probably, Andy. Would be a fair reflection with the afternoon's showing from themselves.
Yeah, they look disappointed.
Please, a lady. Oh, yeah, we still need a Rochdale goal.
Some of the frustrations out
Need one more from Rochdale.
Linesmen, because they don't feel they've had the run of the play.
Crowley have scored. Surely it's only karma for Rochdale to score, you know what I mean? Let it go to the final game. You know what I mean? You conceded in the 97th minute against Wimbledon, so surely it's your turn now to get a last minute goal.
Loses out, Hippolyte gets away from Watt, but Wood is there. He works it back to Hornby. First time ball up the field will bounce over the head of Spence, and now Cook will take it down. Andy Cook on the edge of the centre circle. Watt, first time ball over the top for Vernon to take a touch and carry towards the byline. Low ball into the box. It's there, and the opportunity for Donaldson. Open goal in front of him, reaching in front, and he couldn't find the target. He merely skimmed with his effort, and in the end it would go out of play on the far touchline for a throw. Huge opportunity at the death for Bradford City to nick the win.
Yes, great play from Charles Vernon. Gets down the line, puts a great ball across, and who's there?
Oh,
The first one there.
come on, Donaldson.
And Donaldson's the second one there, coming along the line, and just can't get there before.
God's sake, Donaldson.
On the edge of his stud, maybe.
Yeah, Northampton are definitely down now. That game's now 3-0.
City aren't finished just yet.
Are we not?
Vernon on the left-hand
Really?
side, onto his favoured right foot, works it out to the right with Sutton. Bodies in the box. Sutton floats it into the area on a resave with the defence.
What happened? Donaldson had an open goal and missed.
6-yard area. And City will have a throw on that far right-hand side. Donaldson comes over with the long throw. We're deep into additional time here. Come on, Bradford.
Full time, Swansea 2, Derby 1.
Donaldson's throw into the box. Paulie O'Connor at the near post. It will bounce inside the area. Sutton with the strike. Big deflection behind. Abo Issa threw his body at that effort. And City will have a corner on the right-hand side.
Full time, Brentford 2, Watford 0.
Thought about going up, but I think Connor Sellers told him to stay there. Callum Cook with the corner. Floats it into the box. There's a Bradford City player down. It's headed towards goal. And then it's worked over the bar by a Scunthorpe player, and then there's a coming together between Paulie O'Connor.
Derby's last game of the season against Sheffield Wednesday. Does the winner of that stay up then? Peterborough have now got a penalty. Really?
Just calms that altercation down. There will be another corner for Bradford City on the opposing side.
Full time, Preston 2, Barnsley 0. Full time, Millwall 4, Bristol City 1. Accrington have equalised in the 95th minute against Accrington. Chucks Anike with a goal there.
Callum Cook readying to take this corner.
Cardiff beat Thingy 4-0. Luton War. Oh, there's too many coming in.
Back post. Howard with the punch away.
Carlisle have beaten Leyton Orient in the 91st minute. And we've drawn.
Is over. The 5-game losing streak.
Full time, Fleetwood 1, MK Dons 1.
But with a less than convincing 0-0
Full time, Colchester 1, Salford 0. Full time, Mansfield 4, Oldham 1. Full time, Stevenage 3, Crawley 3. Crawley scored in the 92nd minute there. Peterborough have just scored the 96th minute penalty there. But yeah, that is how it's finished today. 0-0. I mean, at least we didn't lose. At least we didn't lose. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Then Bradford City wanted
I forgot about that. Southend are now relegated, aren't they? Well, yeah, that's how I'm going to leave today's stream. I will be back live tonight, though, over on Twitch. If you haven't already followed me, link is down in the description below. Make sure you drop a follow. That will be massively appreciated. We will be live over there. Thank you so much for supporting today's stream, though. Have a great rest of your day. I don't know what the hell's going on here. And I will see you all tonight over on Twitch. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all later.